Please welcome the Economic Development Project Manager from Salt River Project, Caryn Gose. Caryn, come on up. Welcome. Good to have you here. Welcome to Mesa Morning Live. I know this has got to be a huge career highlight for you.
It is. I've never been on stage before, especially with you.
Well, don't let this scare you away from future opportunities, because it's not always me. Well, thanks for joining us, and tell us, how does SRP support economic development in the Valley and maybe Mesa in particular?
Well, as you know, we deliver water and power, so that's our primary responsibility. But we also get quite involved with a lot of different organizations. So Greater Phoenix Economic Council, Arizona Commerce Authority, we partner with them, as well as all the municipal economic development groups. We work with each one of them to attract businesses to Arizona, the Valley, and specifically SRP territory. But we're great partners with all of our cities, and we work very closely with Mesa. How
do you work with all the other economic development organizations within the Valley? Is it pretty cohesive, how everybody kind of works together, hopefully?
Yeah, definitely. So all of us are part of GPEC, the Regional Economic Development Group, so we're all members. And so in addition, anytime a prospective business is looking to locate, it either comes through GPEC, typically Arizona Commerce Authority, or directly through the city, and the city will contact us specifically when we have large power users, because large power users, that's one of their major costs. And so we try and facilitate the process for them. In addition, we work very closely with all the cities on sponsorships. So for instance, in Mesa, we've partnered with them on Aerial Mesa, which is a 360-degree bird's eye view of the Mesa business districts. And what it is it allows you to highlight major assets, major employers, new developments in the areas, the business districts. And so if you haven't gone there, look at Mesa's site. It's good for site selectors or prospective businesses. They can come in and they don't have to visit the Valley. It kind of gives them a good overview of the area and the different assets.
When you mention large power users, for example, this place has got they've got a million cases and kegs of beer back there.
Yep.
Which by the way, I still don't know why we're not having a meeting on that side. I'm working on that. But their utility bill's got to be a couple $100 a month.
Oh, I think it's 99.
No,
so not quite.
Well, they're pretty energy efficient.
So the way we define large power users is a megawatt or greater. So for us in economic development, that's who we typically will work with, anybody that has that type of load. We will work with others if we're asked, but those are the ones that are a little bit more, I don't want to call them complicated, but a little bit more detailed in terms of the service they need, reliability. They're concerned, and energy is one of their major costs, so concerned about, what is their bill going to be like. So those are typically the ones we work with in economic development.
You mentioned attracting businesses to Mesa, which, boy, I don't know who gets credit for this, but Mesa's really attracted a lot of great businesses recently. I'm sure that's a big concern if somebody's sitting in another part of the country and they're thinking about what they've heard about the Arizona desert. They're thinking, man, what's our bills going to be? What's the trick in recruiting somebody from the Midwest or another part of the country?
Well, I think Mesa has a lot of assets. I don't know if you guys are from here. I just moved to Mesa, actually, 2 months ago. Lived in Gilbert, so not too far. But Mesa has the Elliott Road Technology Corridor, which is attracting a lot of high technology companies. And for us, it's a great area because we have our 230, 500 kV transmission line corridor there, which is great for large power users. In addition, you have the Phoenix Mesa Gateway Airport. That's huge for prospective businesses, both from getting their employees or their leaders out quickly and bringing in maybe some cargo, et cetera. You also have the Falcon Field District, which is, we've partnered with Mesa as well on site visits. So we've gone to a conference with them, a medical device conference. And it's always good when the utility is there with a group. But I think Mesa has, that's just to name a few of the assets. They've invested a lot of money, I think, especially in the Elliott Road Technology Corridor. You have the water treatment plant. So I think all that lends itself, quality of life is great. I think workforce is one of the major issues right now for most companies, and Mesa has a great workforce, and even within the surrounding communities of Mesa, they can pull people as well.
A lot of talented people do business in Mesa. Look at this group right here. I mean, holy moly, what a brain trust we've accumulated here. Yeah, thank you. I was hoping somebody would jumpstart that applause. Thank you very much. Now, I know that you said you just moved to Mesa from Gilbert, but you're originally from where?
I'm actually originally from Taos, New Mexico. Anybody know where Taos is? All right, yeah, beautiful place. Born and raised, left there when I was 18 to go. I went to school in Las Cruces, New Mexico State, and then SRP recruited me, and I've been with SRP 31 years, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very well, wow. So you started in Taos and then Gilbert, then Mesa. So you're doing a creep toward the West Coast.
Yes, very slowly.
So in about 300 years, you're going to be in like Blythe.
Is there an ocean there?
You got to have a goal. Anything else that you'd like to share with us as far as maybe business opportunities or what SRP is doing to try to improve the quality of life in Mesa?
Well, I think up there we have our website, so if you have any questions about what we do, it's powertogrowphx.com. It talks about our services that we offer in economic development. There's 3 of us. So we're willing, and if you have any questions at all regarding power, bill estimates, cost estimates, we can provide that to you as well. And we are, with the Elliott Road Technology Corridor, we have a lot of people looking at that. And so SRP is planning. We're looking at the future as to how we're going to meet that capacity. It's a growth area for us, so we work real closely with Mesa on that. So I think we're good partners with our cities, and particularly with Mesa. That's
great. Well, you're good partners, and you're a good guest. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Mark.
And kicking this off. How about a big round of applause one more time from SRP? Caryn Gose.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.